So we got to give a big DBL shout out, you guys, to the Lakers. Go LA. They beat the Miami Heat last night in Game 6 of the NBA Finals and are now champions for the 17th time. It also happens to be the 4th title win for LeBron James, who was named MVP. Here's what he had to say after the win.
We just want our respect. Rob wants his respect. Coach Vogel wants his respect. Our organization wants their respect. Laker Nation wants their respect. And I want my damn respect, too.
Wow, of course, the Lakers fans went nuts. Thousands gathered outside the Staples Center and at one point started chanting Kobe. Vanessa Bryant celebrated the win with a post on Instagram saying, "Wish Kobe and Gigi were here to see this." Now that the season is over, the NBA is also celebrating the success of the bubble. So that's the isolation zone that protected the players from COVID-19. So get this, you guys, there were 0 virus cases while inside that bubble. The NBA took other precautions throughout the season, like having fans attend virtually, as you can see. But the NFL, let's talk about that, okay? Because it still continues to have quite a few fans attending in person. And several players have tested positive, which has led to a lot of postponed games. So, gosh, there's so much to tackle here because, one, I know that Albert is a huge LeBron fan. I know because of Cleveland, but now he's on the Lakers. So, Al, I want to hear how you feel about the Lakers winning. Were you happy? Were you disappointed? And then also, do you think the NBA, how do you think they handled the coronavirus as opposed to the NFL?
First of all, Sam, you set me up. We're airing in my hometown of Cleveland right now. I am a Cavs fan and a Cavs fan only, but I am a LeBron fan not only for what he did for the Cavs in 2016, bringing us the championship, but for what he does off the court. So that being said, I think that a lot of leagues, and Jeff, you can attest to this as well, can learn a lot from what the NBA did. You look at the disarray that college football is in this year. I believe the University of Utah at one point only had 1 team on their schedule because other teams had dropped out or decided not to play for the season. I know the coach for LSU, the LSU Tigers in Louisiana, said that he thought that most of his players at one point or another had COVID. So maybe other leagues need to look at this.
Yeah, and just to piggyback off of what Al said, the NBA figured it out. They had some early on COVID tests, but then figured out had none. The NHL had a few in the beginning and then had 31,000 negative tests.
Wow.
So they figured it out. Why can't we figure it out? And I'm not going to go here on Monday, but I'm just saying maybe someone in a house that's white with the surrounding people maybe could figure out, because they're in a semi-bubble. And
right.
on that note, you know, there's a lot of, if we're talking about super spreaders, there's a lot of people celebrating last night in L.A.
I didn't like that.
I'm just going to put,
Thank you for saying that.
We don't have to go there. I'm just putting it out there.
I was upset by that because, listen, I'm also a Lakers fan. My husband's a diehard Lakers fan. Come on, people. Look at you guys without masks. Some of them are in masks, but I see a lot of people without masks. Shame on you. Shame on you. I want to leave with this fun note. So you guys all know the viral skateboarder, right? The ocean spray.
420 Mad Dog face, something like that.
Well, let's see what he did to honor the Lakers. And instead of ocean spray, are you ready? Yeah, buddy. Oh my gosh, he's drinking butter. Everybody thought that was champagne. You guys, that's Chardonnay. That's the brand I like.
Really?
That's a cold Chard. Him and I should be best friends. That's butter Chardonnay, Al. Him and I should definitely sit down and have a glass of cold Chard.
He's too famous now.
I think this guy is on to something. Sam, first of all, please stop saying shard. But, you know, I think this guy is on to something. Product placement, Jeff. We're now talking about Chardonnay. Now, what are they going to do for him next?
I don't know, but listen, all product placement aside, all that other stuff we're talking about, this dude just makes me happy.
I love him.
You know what?
I love him.
It's time to just smile once in a while, right?
Yep, he's the best. Enjoy that cold Chard, buddy.